You're about to enter the world of sports with Strawberry Ice and the Ice Cave. Let's go!
Tries to win it for the Bearcats. And he does. Some pressure from the Bengals. Roethlisberger, Juju Smith-Schuster is blown up.
Let's get the show started. Here we go. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Tronopole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the original Major League Baseball team, the Cincinnati Reds. Now, do me a favor, if you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I'm up to 1,242 subscribers. That is awesome. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. And we're also doing super chats in the YouTube channel. So if you guys like to support what I'm doing, you can give me a super chat and I'll pop it up as soon as we can. Also, if you notice in the comments, I put in a link. So if you guys would like to join the show live, you can click on the link and you can talk to me live. Home Run Derby last night. Actually, I got to get to the sponsor. And then we'll get the Home Run Derby. Get ahead of myself. This show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, let's get into, like I said, the Home Run Derby last night. Pete Alonso was pretty much dominating. Shohei Ohtani, I kind of felt bad for him. He was spent, dude. There is so much pressure on that guy. Not only is he the face of Major League Baseball, as some people are saying, he's got the weight of a country on his shoulders. And he's trying to do something that nobody's ever done before. Not only is he going to start tonight, he's also going to hit. He's going to lead off. So he did that on top of doing the Home Run Derby last night. So he looked spent. He looked exhausted. I think he was trying way too hard to hit the ball in the ballpark. Eduardo Perez was saying last night, when he was swinging nice and easy and he was just hitting the ball where it was pitched, it was going out of the ballpark. I think he's trying to pull it too much. He's trying to get too much done. But it was still fun to watch. Pete Alonso is made for that. He wants to win that. I think he wants to do that more than he wants to be in the All-Star game. It was pretty impressive watching him. Yep, he was a repeat. You are correct. Repeat was a repeat, Jaden. Amy Gilmer, what's up? I don't know what that means, but YT, hi? I don't know what that means, but what's going on? But tonight, we have these two men. I call them lock and load. Jesse Winker and Nick Castellanos are going to be batting back-to-back in the All-Star game. Hopefully, we'll get to see him in the first inning. Hopefully, they'll bat, get some, I won't say bat around, but at least get enough hits so they can get up in the first inning. That would be cool. Hopefully, they'll get a couple at-bats more than just one. And how cool would it be if they do something? I know Jesse Winker has called it out and said that Nick Castellanos is going to go yard. We'll find out. It's going to be fun to watch tonight. So, are you guys going to, as Reds fans, are you going to stay up and watch the whole thing? Because Jesse Winker and Nick Castellanos are not going to be in the entire game. We watch it until they are pulled out of the lineup and then switch to something else? Or how interested are you even in the All-Star game because I'm always interested. I think it's fun. To me, it's one of my favorite All-Star games. I really enjoy watching it. I mean, I liked it since I was a kid. And to have 2 Cincinnati Reds in there, I think is awesome and unbelievable. So I will definitely be watching, hopefully, the whole thing, but we'll see. I have to go to bed because I have to be at work pretty early in the morning. So I'm at least going to stay up and watch Winker and Castellanos. Now, we had some pretty cool Bengals news today, if you guys have not heard it. People asked me if they're going to let fans attend training camp. Well, being a season ticket holder, I got this in the email today. Back together, Saturday, July 31st. Now, it says the tickets will be automatically added to my account. I will try and be there, but my son is getting married, and that is the night of their wedding shower. Now, when I got married, wedding shower was for just the bride. But now the new age thing, they have a wedding shower for both of them. So apparently we're having a wedding shower for both of them, and it's that same night. So hopefully if it's early enough, I can head down and check the Bengals out and then come home and go to the wedding shower. But we'll see. But either way, they're going to have fans back in the stands for training camp, which I figured they would. I mean, they got full capacity at the stadium. I didn't see any reason why they would not have fans back in the stands. Thanks, Jaden. Yep. Congrats to my son. Thank you. I appreciate it. Crown, not enough going on. What do you mean by that? Not enough going on as far as to watch something else? Because there really isn't anything else on, if that's what you're talking about. All it is the All-Star game. Now, did you guys get to watch it's usually the red carpet, but it was a purple carpet this year. And check out Nick Castellanos and Jesse Winker. They were repping the Reds. I loved it. And I loved what Jesse Winker did. If you guys had not seen it, he asked the Morgan family if he could wear one of Joe Morgan's jerseys. And he did. They said he could. And this is what he wore at the red carpet today, representing Joe Morgan, who we all miss, passed away last year for us. There's him and his daughter, Ren, he's very proud of, talks about her all the time. So that was cool. I had a video that I was trying to upload where they were both getting interviewed by the MLB network, but it just wouldn't upload. It wouldn't upload in time, I'll put it to you that way, for me to be able to put it on the show today. And then Nick Castellanos, this is cool. This is his son's birthday present to him, his 29-year-old birthday present from his son, Liam. And he said he was trying to figure out a good time to wear it. And he figured this would be a great time. And I just think it's cool that both of them were wearing red stuff. I mean, that's just awesome. I mean, they're representing Cincinnati. They're the only two we got in there. I mean, we got two, which is pretty daggone good because some teams only get one or none. Well, actually, everybody gets one. So some teams only have one. But we had two, and they were voted in starters in left field and right field. So it's going to be fun watching them tonight. I think it's cool how they represent Cincinnati, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Crib Keeper, yep. Young Ice. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, he's getting married in September. Labor Day weekend, they're getting married. So that'll be a fun event that we will be having. Chris, I really like Castellanos' shirt he was wearing that his son made for him for his 29th birthday. Exactly, the one I just showed. Yeah, that was pretty freaking cool, I think. Yeah, I think that's I mean, okay. If you look what everybody else is wearing, everybody's trying to dress up to the nines, look good, like they're going to a movie premiere or whatever. And Jesse Winker and Nick Castellanos are wearing a Joe Morgan jersey and a shirt his son made him. That is, to me, that is more meaningful. That is not, look at me. Look, I dressed good. Oh, who are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing this. I'm wearing that. I got the shoes. I got this. They're all, that's what I love about these guys. They're all ball. They're all about baseball. They're all about representing their team, their teammates, their family, because that's what both of them said in this interview. They really enjoyed the All-Star celebration so far because their families can enjoy it with them. And Nick Castellanos' son has been having a freaking blast. He was there in Milwaukee. I know the TV cameras had him on a lot. He did a rap with Jesse Winker. That's just cool, man. I really enjoy that these guys are family guys, family men, and that they're not taking that lightly. I mean, Nick Castellanos is on a national stage. First time he's been an All-Star. And he's wearing his shirt his son made. Same thing with Jesse Winker. He's wearing Joe Morgan's jersey. That says something to me about their character, it's not about them. No, none of that was about them. I mean, that's about Joe Morgan. That's about what Joe Morgan meant to Jesse Winker. That's what Joe Morgan meant to the Cincinnati Reds and us Reds fans. This is what his son means to him. That's awesome. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. I'll take them wearing that all day long over, $10,000 suits and $5,000 shoes or whatever, I think that's really cool. I really, really enjoyed that a lot of those guys wearing that at the All-Star game. So anyway, I found this couple of things here before I get off. I've been doing shorter shows. It's the middle of summer. Especially right now, there's not a whole lot going on. I'm working on getting some guests again. I know I was on a roll with guests. I got some guests coming up. We got some big ones that Jeremy's working on that will be coming hopefully soon. And hopefully Jeremy be back on the show. But Joe Luckup tweeted this out of Nick Castellanos' hitting zone. And I just got to put this up there. I think this is why you can't get the guy out. I mean, it's all pretty much red, I mean, his lowest batting average is 208. And if you can hit that spot, good luck to you. You hit that and they get a call to strike. That's pretty good. We'll take that. That's the cold area. But that's it. That's really the only cold area. It is unreal the year that he's having. It's awesome. I really, really hope that he stays here. I know Bobby Nightingale has an article on, it says the Inquirer, about him staying in Scott Boras, I think, said he doesn't talk about it till the end of the season. So hopefully they can buy out his option and he stays. Because I don't know, this team, I put it, and I think Lance McAllister, said this last night, and I think it's a great analogy. I know some of you guys that watch me are younger, but if you guys remember the 1999 Cincinnati Reds, that team took on Greg Vaughn's personality. Greg Vaughn was the leader of that team. Nick Castellanos is the leader of this team. And if they lose him, it's going to be not only his bat, it's his presence in the clubhouse and just his leadership on and off the field. It's going to be a huge, huge loss. So I really, really hope that the Reds buy the option out, sign him to a new contract, do something so he is in a Reds uniform for a while. William House, what's going on, brother? Do you think that we will be buyers before the trade deadline? I'd like to think so, but Nick Krall has said that, yes, they would like to be buyers, but he's not going to sell the farm, which that means, everybody wants Nick Lodolo or they want Hunter Green. They're not getting them. If you want Alejo Lopez or, I don't know, somebody else, we got lots of outfielders. I would like them to be buyers. I hope they are. I know it also depends a lot on when and if TJ Anton and Lucas Sims get back, which I have heard nothing. They're not even rehabbing yet. So it could be a while before those two come back, which is, I'm praying that they come back soon, but we'll see. I don't know. Ed, what's up, buddy? And you are right. Joey Votto still bangs. That is for sure, especially this year. He is doing damage to the baseball, as he likes to say, which is what his whole point was to changing his batting stance, was to do significant damage. Now, here's a first look of Nick Castellanos in their all-star uniform. Now, I got a question. Do you guys like this, that they are wearing all-star uniforms? This is the first time that I can ever remember them doing that. They would always wear their team's uniforms. This year, they're wearing all-star uniforms. Now, every other sport has done this, but every other sport is you are either passing the ball or something with the ball, so you have to know who your teammates are. Baseball, you really don't have to. If you're throwing the ball, you throw it to first base, second base, home plate, you know where you're throwing it to. The guy standing there. I always thought it was kind of cool that they got to wear their own team's uniform. I'm not sure I like this, and actually that I've seen the uniform. It wasn't very good looking. And I just lost my camera. I knew that was going to happen sometime. Let's see here. Let me see if I can switch. See, this is happening the other day, and that's why. There we go. Well, the switch is this one for right now. I don't know why it's doing that. My camera is deciding not to work. The green light's on, and for some reason, it decides it doesn't want to work. It just stops. So let's get to the comments here real quick. Let's see here. Jalen. Votto is a very good leader too. Yes. Oh no, I'm not saying Votto is not a good leader. Votto is a good leader. I just think this team is more taking on Nick Castellanos. Hell, I even think Votto's taking on Nick Castellanos' energy, because I've seen more energy out of Votto than I've seen in forever. I'm looking over there. This is the camera. That I've seen in forever. He is showing more emotion than he's ever shown. And I think that has a lot to do with Nick Castellanos. So, yes, Joey Votto is a good leader, but I think it all revolves around Castellanos. And Crown, yeah, of course, it's a moneymaker. Yeah, no, I get it. But do you even like the uniforms? I've seen them. I don't think they're all that cool looking. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about the jerseys, and I don't like them at all, to be honest. Jalen, okay, yeah, you don't like him either. Yeah, I think they're kind of ugly too. I saw them going, that's what you came up with? I don't know. None of the All-Star uniforms are great. But, I thought it was cool they had the All-Star hat. They had stuff. They started doing stuff with batting practice. That was cool. And they had different things with that. But now they changed the uniform. I'm I don't like them. Crown, you don't like them either. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the All-Star uniforms. I would prefer them to go back to representing their teams, because they were the only ones that did it, Everybody else has to wear All-Star uniforms, Baseball, you don't have to. That's what was kind of cool about it, Anyway, I think I'm going to start heading on out of here. I know it's a short show, but like I said, not a whole lot going on. We're working on getting some guests. We got two big ones that Jeremy's working on, and I'm dying to tell you who they are, but I can't yet because it's not confirmed that they're coming on. But when I find out when they're coming on, I will definitely let you know. But let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. Houday Nation, Bengals Nation, Bengals Houday Nation, Cincinnati Bengals, the Jungle, Cincinnati Reds riding third, heading for home, Bearcat Country, Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, which is my show page. And then you can follow me on all my social media platforms all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trenopole. You can also follow me on TikTok. That is at Iceman90. All those are also can be found under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'll be pulling the sound off later on. Please give me a 5-star review. Download the podcast. Like, rate, review. Leave a comment. Tell me if you like what I'm doing. Give me some suggestions. Whatever you guys like. You also can give me comments in the YouTube channel. You guys have been doing that a lot more here lately. I appreciate it. I love all the comments. I love all the feedback. It makes me feel really good that you guys actually like what I'm doing. I really appreciate that a lot. But YouTubers, like I said, we're at 1,242 subscribers. That is awesome. Let's keep that rolling. Let's try to get to 10,000, 100,000, and more and more and more. And like I said, I get to 10,000, I would definitely be giving away a Bengals jersey. And other than that, as my boy Jeremy D's Nuts, Dimebag Dean would say, remember one thing and one thing only. And that is, you don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati, so act like it. Hooday! Go watch the All-Star game. Hopefully Nick Castellanos goes deep. Jesse Winker gets a couple knocks. Maybe both of them go deep. It'll be fun to watch. Get some representation of the Cincinnati Reds. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!